High-frequency trading algorithms execute orders in a fraction of a millisecond, but asking a large language model to generate text can take seconds. Despite this delay, traditional mathematical models simply cannot read. This chart plots AI loop costs. To ensure accuracy, agents double-check their work, but rereading conversation history triggers quadratic token growth. A 10-cycle loop consumes 50 times the tokens, pushing latency to 30 seconds. For live markets, that's a non-starter. Modern financial factor models demand deep qualitative insights, like reading a CEO's tone during an earnings call, to predict market movements. But routing unstructured documents through a live LLM creates a massive computational roadblock. Real-time text processing is incompatible with the constraints of high-frequency trading. The standard industry solution for querying large document datasets is retrieval augmented generation, or RAG. In a typical RAG pipeline, the system searches a vector database to find relevant text chunks at the exact moment a trade is evaluated, feeding those chunks to the LLM to ground its decision. But standard vector databases lack strict temporal barriers. If an architect simulates a backtest on January 1st, the search radius bleeds forward, inadvertently retrieving a document published the next day, pulling future knowledge backward into the active query. This data leakage is known as look-ahead bias. It creates artificially high returns in testing and completely invalidates the results of the financial model. To safely deploy LLMs in finance, architects have to stop reading documents on the fly. They must decouple the heavy lifting of context acquisition from the critical path of the trade itself. Reliable AI trading requires pre-computing the state of the world offline. This brings us to a framework designed to bypass the unreliability tax entirely, just-in-time historical state reconstruction, or HSRTR. The process begins with Phase 1, offline compilation. This shifts the massive computational burden of reading SEC filings away from the live trade and moves it entirely offline. A typical annual report can exceed 100,000 words, the vast majority of which is legal boilerplate and standardized formatting. Feeding the entire document to an AI is highly inefficient. Instead, the system uses a technique called structural slicing. An auxiliary lightweight model scans the table of contents and drops a mask over the document. It blacks out 90% of the text, leaving only the highly specific paragraphs related to the target data. These isolated paragraphs are then fed into a specialized extraction model. Here, the system applies schema-constrained decoding. The LLM is restricted from generating free-form text. It is forced to map the extracted information directly into strict, predefined formatting rules. This forces the model to translate ambiguous corporate narratives into rigid, mathematically usable JSON schemas. If a text description doesn't fit the required data type, the system rejects it and reprocesses it until it complies. Offline compilation turns unpredictable reading tasks into deterministic, strongly typed data points long before the market opens. Once that data is structured, how do we store it without recreating the look-ahead bias of a standard vector database? The solution is Phase 2, bitemporal storage. This is a dual-axis database that tracks both when an event occurred and the exact millisecond the system recorded it. It starts by generating an anchor snapshot. This is a complete materialized state vector, a massive block of data generated during major disclosure events like an annual 10K filing. But companies change between these quarters. To capture that, the system uses differential deltas. These are incremental patch updates that log high-frequency events occurring between the major snapshots. If a company files an unexpected 8K current report or a Form 4 insider trade, that event is recorded as a precise chronological delta patch. Because this acts as a strict append-only ledger, it creates an impenetrable chronological barrier. Algorithms cannot query data that was logged after their simulated timestamp. Bitemporal storage mathematically guarantees that backtests only access information that was physically available at that exact historical millisecond. With the data safely stored offline, we reach Phase 3, the online path. This is the exact millisecond a live trading algorithm requests information about a company. Instead of asking an LLM to read documents, the system executes just-in-time reconstruction using a simple mathematical formula. First, the system instantly fetches the nearest valid anchor snapshot prior to the requested time. Second, it sequentially applies the bounded number of subsequent delta patches to update that snapshot, creating a perfect unified state. This reduces the query complexity to a single O1 lookup plus OK atch applications. Compare that lightweight retrieval with the immense computational drag of searching, re-ranking, and processing raw document tokens in real time. Just-in-time reconstruction compresses a massive natural language processing task into a near-instantaneous database query. When applied to a dataset of 12,000 filings from the top 50 S&P companies, the HSTR framework yielded two distinct metrics: a 300-to-1 compression ratio and a 97% latency reduction. The offline compilation pipeline successfully distilled raw 5-megabyte PDFs down to highly dense 3-kilobyte JSON objects. Because the reading is already done, the online performance shifts dramatically. While a traditional RAG system takes tens of thousands of milliseconds to fetch documents and debate an answer, the HSTR architecture sustains a P99 reconstruction latency of under 135 milliseconds. Arithmetic reasoning, document parsing, and token generation have been entirely eradicated from the live critical path. The trading agent only receives the final, structured state. Enforcing strict schema constraints offline is the only way to bridge the gap between deep LLM reasoning and ultra-low latency requirements. So how do quantitative analysts actually utilize these highly compressed JSON state vectors to generate alpha? They integrate them into foundational regression models. In 2014, Eugene Fama and Kenneth French introduced the five-factor model, a widely adopted framework that assesses expected returns based on firm size, value, profitability, and investment patterns. But traditional asset pricing models are constrained by their reliance on strictly quantitative data. They miss human behaviors, market sentiment, and nuanced corporate strategies. The HSTR outputs solve this by providing O-of-1 database lookups for complex qualitative signals. A quant can instantly query an executive's on-topicness, track strategic pivots, or evaluate governance risks. This allows firms to dynamically augment traditional risk models with previously unquantifiable behavioral factors, expanding predictive power without incurring any latency penalties during execution. The future of agentic AI in rigorous finance isn't about giving models more time to think during a trade. It is about utilizing AI to perfectly pre-compute the state of the world offline.